So, Palm Beach International Show 2023. I'm on the Kadey-Krogen stand, and behind me is the Kadey-Krogen 50 Open. Now, the Kadey-Krogen range of yachts, a direct, real competition to Nordhaven or Fleming yachts, are built for long-distance cruising. So, this particular boat, the Open 50, running two John Deere 150 horsepower, 4-cylinder diesels, not turbocharged, just straightforward diesels, will give you a range of 5,000 miles at 6 knots. At 9 knots, 1,200 miles, on 1,240 gallons of diesel fuel. That's US gallons. An overall length of 52'9" and a beam 17'5". She is a very beamy boat, but the size of this thing on board is quite staggering. So the boat's a bit busy and I don't want to interrupt people, but we'll take a look around. Now, the engines can be accessed from this hatch, but we'll come to that later because there's full standing room access through the master. Boarding port and starboard, very, very businesslike. One of the things you'll notice is this boat is asymmetric. So you've only got to walk around on the starboard side. So these boarding doors, port and starboard, plenty of room back here. But look at this. I mean, seriously, you'd expect a much bigger boat to have this kind of layout. Everything's heavy duty. We've got a side boarding door up here opposite the helm with this watertight double door, so you can have the top section open or the bottom, with the bottom closed or both open. Now, it's also got this very businesslike Portuguese bridge arrangement. So we have thrusters and we have, John Deere engines. So we have thrusters, bow, stern, and of course we've got throttles. But these are mimicked port and starboard on this Portuguese bridge. Then opening forward, port and starboard, onto the front end. This very business-like ground tackle. Everything's very oversized, very chunky. And the feeling you get from this boat, this really feels significantly bigger than it actually is. So accessed here from just inside the helm.
Some of my owners will do that, other owners will do it more.
Again, everything is supersized and really built for long distance liveaboard blue water cruising. So we've got a davit with a decent size. That's a 12-foot tender with an outboard. And we've got all this space out back. We've got a gas barbecue. We've got prep areas. Sink. That's an ice maker there. Storage. And of course, isothermal refrigeration. And gas storage for the barbecue is out here in a vented enclosed fireproof enclosure. Views from this bridge are absolutely fantastic, and as we step up towards the helm, ideal seating here, good comfy place for 6 people, and a very business-like helm. So here we have our controls for our John Deere engines, twin 9-inch Garmins, and you've got your autopilot here and your multifunction display here. And of course, an excellent view all around. So heading back down, so moving down into the accommodation, this is a 2-cabin boat, but bear in mind this is a boat that's ideal. 2 couples cruising the world, one of the best spaces you can be. Now this is an owner's boat, so I can't open the hanging lockers and so on and so forth because that's not very fair, but 6.5-foot headroom, king size bed, storage everywhere, a really nice ensuite, and look at the size of this shower. and engineering aft, but we'll come back to that. So moving forward, as I said, 2 cabin boat, washer dryer, amidships. Now this is the guest head, but also this doubles as day head. So we've got this door opening out into the companionway, and a queen size berth up front. Again, masses of headroom. And with these large overhead portholes and hatches, we've got plenty of natural light. So again, hanging lockers. And plenty of full standing space around the bed. So let's take a look at the engineering. I'm going to be a bit cheeky here, but I did ask permission instead of forgiveness. So behind this watertight door, look at this, full standing room between the engines. These are the John Deere engines that I mentioned. I believe they're 4 cylinders, 150 horsepower each. Literally just chug along and eat away the miles. Northern Lights generator. Your air conditioning is aft. There's your hot water tank. And then you have a door out into the transom. Everything highly accessible, and this boat as well has its own fuel polishing system. So if you were to take on any bad fuel, then this actually polishes the fuel and will get rid of any debris, so you're not going to take on any bad fuel, which over long distances, certainly remote parts of the world where you might pick up dirty fuel, these systems are excellent. And fuel tanks, port and starboard. Moving along with this very ship-like helm, 2 22-inch Garmins. Here are all your bilges. Stowage everywhere on this helm, charts and books, whatever you may need. And this boat is even fitted with a yacht controller, notwithstanding you have a helm here in the main saloon. You've also got the twin docking controls, port and starboard on the Portuguese bridge. You've got another helm on the front, on the Flybridge. This is also equipped with a yacht controller, and of course we have these side doors, as I showed you earlier on, and a nice chart table here, which is always nice to see. Over here you have your flare controls, and this is a displacement hull, not a semi-displacement hull, a displacement hull. So it's designed to sip fuel over long distances. And storage is just built in everywhere. I'm not going to open too many of these because this is an owner's boat, and they put a nice little station here for a printer or a working chart table. Everything in this boat is liveaboard. Full-size Sub-Zero 36-inch fridge freezer. These lovely Corian worktops. As you can see, there is storage, literally every inch is covered. And in true cruising style as well, this boat is fitted with a trash compactor, a full-size gas range. We saw that gas compartment up on top of the Flybridge earlier on, so proper gas cooking, real home away from home. And over here is a dishwasher and comfy seating. And this over here is a pop-up division. So underway, if someone's cooking, this can be raised up. And of course, here is your large screen 60-inch television. And a fully enclosed bridge at the same time. And I hope you've enjoyed this tour of this Kadey-Krogen 50 Open here at the Palm Beach Boat Show. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget, hit like and subscribe.